Crisis on the border with Mexico. The Democratic mayor of New York City traveling there today as he pleads for more federal help for migrants being shipped north. ABC's Phil Lipoff joins us with more. Good morning to you, Phil.
Good morning to you, Eva. Mayor Adams landed in El Paso last night. His trip will be short, but his message will be very clear. The federal government must fix a broken immigration system, now stressing cities like New York, thousands of miles away from the southern border. This morning, New York City Mayor Eric Adams touring the southern border in El Paso and asking the federal government for emergency funding for New York City. The mayor speaking this week with Caribbean Power Jam Radio.
And I really believe it's irresponsible that we have not had a real national response to what's happening at our border.
And New York City isn't alone. Denver, Chicago, and Washington, D.C., among other cities, asking for similar emergency help. Governors from Texas, Arizona, Florida, and Colorado have been busing migrants out of their states. Adams says he can no longer afford to shelter more migrants. 40,000 coming to New York City since the spring, a record 800 in one day, 3,100 last week alone. Shelters in New York City at their limits, so this 28-story, 1,300-room luxury hotel is being used to house migrants, some seeking asylum. Still, Adams says more is needed to house, feed, and educate migrants. He says it will cost the city between $1.5 and $2 billion, and he's only received $10 million in federal aid.
The strain on our infrastructure is just immense.
President Biden visiting the border last week, meeting with El Paso's mayor amid a crisis now not just in border states, but across the country as well. As for his schedule today, Adams plans to visit several spots along the southern border, including a known border crossing and an area where migrants sleep. Back here in his own state, Governor Hochul pledges to continue to help the mayor, but she wasn't clear with what that means financially.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.